To get your message out to over 2 million homes, call Positive Promotions at 302-292-3994 or log on to our website at posprotv.com.
You better scream and holler. I'm talking about some free money for some folks out there. I mean, it's not free. I mean, it's for a good cause. And right now with me, Bridget, spokesperson for the Delmarva Power and Light Company. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Yeah. And of course, sitting beside you, Jay's over from the, I always get that social service. What's the true?
Delaware Health and Social Services.
Delaware Health and Social
Thanks
Services.
Thanks for having
me. Bob Wilson was in that for many years. I don't know if you know
Yep.
that. Yeah. You probably don't know.
He had my job?
Yeah, he might have. I don't know. They planted a tree for him one time.
I don't know if he's as smart as you.
But let's get to the two comedians on here. Me and you might have to talk here. But because this is very important. This is a great message to deliver, and it's a short time for people to respond to it. Let's talk about what's going on with what is this?
Sure. Well, there is about $18 million in the state to help eligible households, renters and homeowners with their energy bills. And the application period is through the end of March. And the grant amount can be as high as like $550 a household. Right. And so we're encouraging folks, even if they don't think they're going to qualify, to apply for this money. It's the Low Income Home Energy Assistance Program. And you can call the Delaware Helpline, 1-800-464-HELP, and get all the information you need there in terms of energy assistance, including this particular block grant money.
Yeah, because when we were talking about it, I thought, what a fantastic deal for a major company like Delmarva Power. I'm sure the government, because you're sitting here, I'm sure had something to do with it, stepping in and working together. Because there are a lot of folks that you read it every year. Somebody froze to death over here because the power was turned off. It's not the case if you're in that low income. There's money available to help you get through the wintertime, I guess. And is it just for the wintertime, or is it stretch on out?
It's both. There's winter money and there's summer money, but the way the money works, it really is first come, first serve. So we've got $18 million this year to help families, but if all the money gets used up during the winter time, then there is no money left over for summer. Last year, we had some dollars left over, and we were only able to supply about 250 air conditioning units to people. But still, that's 250 AC units that went out.
And I don't know what you would do. We're spoiled. I know. I think back in the old times, they didn't have either one of these, and they survived. But today, the way houses are set up, there's not fireplaces in these houses and stuff. So heat's very important, and it's pretty easy to, if you qualify. And like you said, the best thing to do is just make a phone call?
They can just call the helpline, or they can stop into Catholic Charities offices. And they have a Newcastle office, a Kent County office, and Sussex County office. And they need to bring a photo ID and mortgage statement or a lease, and also income. Like for the last 30-day period, any income that, statement that they may have, Social Security card for household members if they have it, but it's not a requirement. So,
Yeah, and it's for low income.
It's low income, but we also, we try and move away from calling it low income and just call it the Delaware Energy Assistance Program. We're trying to move to call it that. It's basically the way people qualify. It's based on their income and the federal poverty level, and that's at 200%. But based on how many people in your household determines your eligibility. And so rather than go into all those numbers, that's why you bring what's your income, how many people are in your house, and they can tell you whether or not you qualify. And what happens is you basically are getting money to pay for bills, whether it's oil, gas, propane, wood, coal, and it's a one-time payment that we're going to give you if you get backed up on your bills.
So it's not a matter of I have to send you my electric bill after I get that or whatever. It's kind of you get the money.
If you qualify and you're backed up, yeah, that's what'll happen. Yeah. And it ranges from the minimum payment that you can get is $200. The max payment you can get is $650 per household. Per household.
But at this time, I mean, like I was saying earlier, I mean, this time of the year, especially when it's cold as it's been, a lot of those bills shoot up where it's normally $250, $300. All of a sudden, you're looking at $500, $600, $700. A couple months worth of that extra money will come in real handy.
Yeah,
so
what's neat is we've already surpassed the number of households we served last year already now. Yeah. And we're not even till the end of March, so we're already like 2,000 more than last year.
But the good news is there's triple the amount of money.
Right. Last year we only had $6 million. This year, $18 million.
18. No, is that state, federal money, or is
federal.
that federal money?
Yes.
So they grant the money out, and
it's federal money. It's also donations sometimes, like from some of the oil companies and things like that.
Yeah.
Well, Delmarva has a Good Neighbor Energy Fund that is administered by Salvation Army, which is totally separate from the state fund that we're talking about. But that, too, is there. So that's why it's important for people to call the helpline, because that is where it's a one-stop shop where you can get all the information you could possibly need in terms of
it's nice to know that there is, because there's, especially right now, a lot of people losing jobs, and most of us, I know that most of us, well, two of us sitting on the stage, we live from paycheck to paycheck, we're like most people do today, and then all of a sudden, we've got a lot of people in the same situation, no paycheck now.
Yeah, I think you have a lot of people who, for the first time in their adult life, are finding themselves having to apply for energy assistance.
Yeah, and they shouldn't be embarrassed by it. And that's what the one thing I want to get out there. Everybody understands the way the economy is, and it's nice that that the government and folks like you are stepping up and saying, okay, here's some money that we can assist, and there's other programs throughout the state. As you know, there's a lot of different things out there to help.
And they're all through our department as well.
Right, and for any information there, they can always contact Delaware Health and Social Services.
Go to the website or the helpline.
Right, and then your website, I guess, gives some information as well.
Absolutely, Delmarva.com.
Delmarva.com, is that easy to get to?
It's easy, and it's right there on the homepage.
Yeah,
help with your energy bills, and
maybe we could talk the credit card companies into doing this.
No, that ain't happening. Well, no, but I think everybody is right now, because everybody, I think the world, especially here in the United States, is seeing the downturn right now with the economy, and you're seeing a lot of people that normally wouldn't step up to the plate. But you guys have been doing this this isn't the first year out, as you know.
No, this program has been there for a very long time, and what's nice about what Delmarva did by asking to get involved is they said, hey, there's a group of people out there that I don't think know about it, and it's our job to let them know about it. So I was glad that Bridget asked us to get involved.
I was very interested, because Delmarva is getting involved with a lot of different things. We're going to get you back and talk about some more things that Delmarva is doing, because there's a lot of different programs going on right now, and up and coming in the future, some things. It's nice to see one of the bigger companies there that furnishes our electric and our heat and everything saying, hey, we care about this community as well, and we want to do some things there, and especially working with social services. And we want to remind everybody they can stop by the Catholic Charities offices.
Yes.
And so it's a group program. A lot of people working together to help you guys out there. If you're in that situation, don't hesitate. If you don't think you qualify, pick up the phone and call. You might be surprised yourself.
It doesn't hurt to apply. You can't lose anything by applying.
Absolutely. We encourage all families to apply.
Yeah, I'm applying. I know that. I only got a paycheck 2 weeks.
Well, depending on my bill this year, I might apply. Who knows?
But you just don't know. You just don't know.
Until you do.
Yeah, pick up the phone and give it a call. Thank you both for coming out. I hope you'll come back and join us. And the number's on the bottom of the screen. Just pick up the phone and give them a call, and they'll tell you more about it. Stay with us. Be right back with more right after this.
Find out more about the Tim Call Show and other Positive Promotion productions, then log on to our website at www.posprotv.com.